Yes.
That's loud. I'm here.
Turn it down someplace. Or just whisper, Bob.
I'm here.
There we go.
It's his birthday, he's excited.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. The video cameras don't show anybody. Dan knows that or not. So, are we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We are, okay. Reconvene into open session at
7:05.
I make a motion that we go to open.
Mario. Who's second?
Brendan.
Brendan.
Okay. Roll call vote on that. I go yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Yes.
and Mario.
And Robert Bensalat?
Yep, I'm already here.
Okay. He was
I'm
first.
I'm trying to, I've got a couple of visitors here. I'm trying to shake them off the sheet. Okay, procedural issues. Oh, before we go there. Sunny, is there anything to report out on closed session?
There was no action taken in closed session.
Thank you. Procedural issues. Recording of this meeting is being made and shall be kept for 30 days as public record, as applicable. Pledge allegiance. Let stand. Justin, would you please lead?
Ready, begin?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, roll call. I'm here via Zoom. Sunny's here. Justin's here. Adrian's here. Mario's here. And Valeria Fuentes is also here. Yes? Or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Approve agenda. Do I have a motion?
Second.
All right. Roll call. Me, yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
and Mario.
Yes.
And student, do you have any advice?
Advice.
On the agenda.
Oh. I approve it.
Yes, ma'am. Got it. Reports and communications. Do we have RTA here?
Yeah. You're up?
Yes, you're up.
You're up.
Yep.
It's you.
So, welcome back. We have a few days, but, teachers are just getting into their, classrooms, going PDs, doing all that fun stuff. Of course, as much as, I know the district tries, teachers would like more time to set up their classrooms, instead of all the trainings next week, but there's conference and mandatory trainings and stuff like that, so. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say something, because that's all I've been getting is emails about how I can't set up my classroom. My classroom set up.
Mr. Chapman,
Yes.
may I follow up with
no,
that
go
comment?
ahead, yeah.
There's one day of paid professional development which was negotiated, which is the 10th. There should be no other PD days on Tuesday, or what days are you referring to?
There's, I'll be honest with you, I don't know, Tuesday, I know Monday, there's the Dr. Wetzel and, Dr. Fisher.
Yes, that's a 50-50
You know what,
day.
Bobby? No, okay, so that's what it is, and then Tuesday is the meetings with the admin.
Yes,
So I guess they're,
and then into the classroom. and-
right, and And I just think depending on the site, and I'm not speaking on our, well, there's only two people here, so three, so. Depending on how long those meetings go, if the teachers for setup. Like I said, I've been in the classroom this week, but you also have to do it on paid time too, and I'm the first to say that, so.
I can advise you, Mr. Shevlin, that during retreat, administrators at the sites were advised to really try to keep those meetings at 2 hours, at the absolute worst, 2.5 hours, and then teachers are to be released to do their thing in their classrooms.
That's fine. And the other issue that I just bring up because is we've got a number of teachers who are, to be quite honest with you, frustrated with the retention, SSD, that whole process. Which again, you and I will talk next month when we meet. But it's just every year it's going to have the same type of issues of filling out paperwork, documenting students. I did have a brief just question for Mr. Taylor of using SPED after dumping ground and stuff like that, where if teachers are doing this work throughout the whole year, at some point we have to honor the work that's being done in the classroom, as opposed to a one-pager by a parent refusing to retain their child. I mean, the least we could do, and I'm just gonna say this as a district, is send the kid to summer school. Feel like we're being supported as a teacher, but that's not, doesn't seem to be the case.
And most of the appeals, Mr. Shevlin, I know you and I haven't met for a little while, but in most of the appeals, the board withheld went along with the teacher's decision to retain.
I guess that's as well as my colleagues at West Park, so, okay. I don't think my appeal even got supported, so that's interesting. But, thank you for sharing, and I will bring that up because
I really don't know of one that,
my
off
appeal,
the top of my head, that
my
we
appeal
did
could not have
not.
gone to the board.
Beg your pardon?
My appeal could not have gone to the board,
Okay,
so.
Okay.
If I'm looking at dates, it's not even possible.
okay,
So.
okay, thank you,
That's interesting.
thank you.
Okay. Anything else, Ed?
Oh, that'll be it, thank you.
Okay, just to give everybody an update, all I see is empty chairs, so when you finish, please let me know. As you're well aware, this is our new technology, and there are some things we're working some bugs out. So, next up, GSEA.
Alright,
No, I just have to what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Speak to the volume up.
yeah, not a lot, again, a week from today when school starts, so, I mean, we're rocking and rolling, getting things ready. Pretty much welcome back, staff are coming back, like RJ said, teachers are doing PDs, most classified staff are doing PDs as well. Other than that, not a whole lot going on, we still got, a couple of days before school officially starts and everyone's back on campus full force and running. So we're just gonna continue to rock and roll and get things done.
Okay,
When you're done, just let me know.
Oh, done.
that's it. Thanks, Gary.
That's it.
Appreciate it. Just board member, Valeria, you're up.
It's not here yet.
I got an update for the flag football team. I found out there's 19 athletes on the team, and then at least for summer so far, they've been practicing from Monday to Thursday from 4:30 to 7:30 or to 7. And then I know their first home game is actually the week we go back to school on Friday, August 14th. And then they have 2 away games on the 12th and 13th of August. So I think they'd appreciate the support if people went to the first home game.
What time is the game?
I'll have to check on that. But I also got advice as like a student board member to not only like be a representative of like the high school, but also go into like the elementary schools and all that. So I'll make sure to do that, and then I'll have more information by the next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much. CEO report.
Alright, I'm gonna second a lot of what, Jeremy said about, we got one more week till, school starts, and, it'd be nice if we had another week in the middle of that, cram in all the things that need to get done, we're working on the back end of a lot of, our processes to make sure that, as staff is, come and gone and shifted sites that, all of the back end things that follow them are still following them, and we don't have, information for an employee going to one site when they're at a completely different site. So a lot of that at the, as we do the last bit of hiring and on this board agenda and the next. Another thing of note, if anybody is watching this and paying attention, if you have any idea who crashed into the fence at West Park, if you could let us know, that'd be great. Sometime around 10 o'clock last night, somebody took out part of the fence on the field. So, any information we can get on that would be fantastic. So, there's my call for some civic engagement. Public appeal, I don't know. So that is it for me, Bob.
Thank you, sir. This is Superintendent, Instruction and Curriculum, Dr. Mendez.
Good evening to everyone that joins us in person and online. We've been busy with professional development. We have a series of professional development that we've been offering throughout the week, including July 27th as well for elementary teachers that were available and interested, returning teachers for the Eureka Mass Squared. We also offered another session on August 4th for Eureka Mass Squared, as well as other PDs throughout, professional developments throughout the week, right from the beginning and beyond. There's PBIS, there's other types of in collaboration with the special ed department. They've hosted a series of also professional developments, special ed and Cyrus training, inclusion training. So many offerings that are available, and the staff have been participating and engaged in the trainings there. Okay, and we're just getting ready for the start of the school year, looking over the orders for material supplies, as well as the consumables, the auto ship books as well. Those are some of the things that we've been working on. So those are some of the main things. That concludes my report, but I do want to thank classified staff as well as teachers that have been joining us in the professional developments, and Raleigh as well as Quinn and the custodians for helping with setup in terms of tables, chairs, Rosie and her team with light snacks and drinks there, like coffee, water, and so forth, with team members. So we appreciate everyone's help and getting everything ready for professional development. So I want to welcome teachers back, and we're getting in all our classified staff as well as we're getting ready for Dr. Fisher on Monday, August 10th, as well as Dr. Wetzel, and then right after that we get into going to the sites and setting up for classrooms, and then ready to go. That concludes my report.
Thank you, sir. Assistant Superintendent, Special Education, People Personnel, Joe Taylor.
Hello, everyone. Our week has been all about professional development. Yesterday, we had a training in here for our Into-Y program for all of our Mod Severe staff. We had approximately 35 people in attendance, and it went really well. I was really pleased with everybody's participation, and turned out to be a great day. Everybody was sharing stories, and I think it was a big learning experience. Today we had a training at the high school. We had well over 100 people in there. And it was on cultivating a climate of success. So, I had numerous presenters. We had a presentation from mental health, a presentation from our BCBAs, one from our lead school psychologist, all about character strong and chronic absenteeism. And then we had a presentation from our district RN on different kinds of medical issues that some of our students suffer with. And then I did a part on PBIS, bullying prevention, different things like that. And tomorrow we have a Cyrus IEP training with approximately 35 people. There's also an inclusion training that KCSOS is coming out to provide tomorrow. And then Friday, there's CPI training. And that's it for me.
That's it. Thank you, Cheryl. Associate Superintendent, Human Resources, Leanne Hargis.
Mr. Vincelette, Mrs. Hargis is not here with us this evening.
No report?
No report.
Thank you. Superintendent report, Mrs. Gaines.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. First thing I want to do this evening is introduce to the board our newest administrator, Miss Ambria Parker, who is our assistant principal at Tropico Middle School. Welcome, Ambria. Great to see you here this evening. Let's see. I want to talk a little bit about the community center and the great work that they're doing over there. On Monday, they started the backpack giveaway, and I can tell you that they had 1,700 family members going through the Parent Community Center, which led to giving away about 1,250 backpacks. That was on Monday. They're still giving away backpacks yesterday and today. So parents, these backpacks are JanSport. There's a few different color choices, and each backpack, the beauty of the backpack is that they are stuffed with school supplies that are appropriate for elementary, and then there's other backpacks where the school supplies are appropriate for our secondary, Tropico Middle School and high school students. So if you haven't gone into the community center to get backpacks for your children, please do so, because there are still a few hundred of these backpacks left. I also want to remind our parents that also in the Parent Community Center, we have now, we have our, drew a blank just like that. Our pantry, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Sephard. We have our pantry, and it is filled with various food items that, and some personal items that I believe could possibly benefit our parents and community members. So if you have a need, if nothing else, go into the Parent Community Center and check out our pantry. And last, we talked about it a little bit last week. We have a new Parent Community Center garden. And if you're into gardening and you want to plant, we have the bins there for you. We have the seeds there for you. We even have the gardening tools. All you have to do is go there and decide what you want to grow and join in with the other parents who have already started planting their seeds. It's really quite an exciting venture, and we're so thrilled to have it right there near the Parent Community Center. I want to remind parents that school opens Wednesday, August 12th. So if you have not enrolled your children yet, I noticed every day there is a continual flow of parents coming to the office to enroll their students and also get their bus passes. Please do so, the sooner the better, as our classes, especially transitional kindergarten, TK, is filling up quite quickly now. So if you haven't enrolled your students, please get in and get that accomplished so that Wednesday, August 12th, they are in the appropriate school and classroom where they should be. I just want to thank all the teachers, all the administrators, all the classified staff. Everybody I run into is out there working really, really hard, making sure that on day one we are meeting our kids and prepared to welcome them with open arms. We have been doing a lot of professional development. We have a lot of orientations going on. So parents, if you get those notices and phone calls, text messages to attend, I highly encourage you to come out and see and get to meet your teachers and see all the various changes that are going on at our schools. I think that's pretty much it for me, Mr. Vincelette.
Thank you, Barbara. Board member communications, start with Justin.
Having all the backpacks for those that need, it's pretty impressive, all the setups and where they're set up for the grades as well. That's a lot of work just to do that. Other than that, excited about the garden that we have. I'm not gonna plan anything. Then school starts next week. It's all charge and get going, I guess. Yeah. That's it for me.
Okay, Sunny?
Hello, welcome. I want to call you Brenda, Brianna. And Bria. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Welcome.
Everybody messes with us.
And Bria, I'm not gonna forget it. Welcome, guys. Like they said, school starts in 7 days. I'm really excited. I'm excited about the community garden, of course. Go out there and claim your bed if you have not already. Gary went out there, he planted, like, I was like, wow, what did you do, Gary? Because everything he planted seemed to pop up. So I'm out there making sure his bed gets watered. Yeah, like he's got beans coming up, he's got sunflowers, he's got all the things.
Are mine not doing well?
Yes, your cilantro popped up. I saw your cilantro, your butternut squash, all the things. So if you're interested, of course, come on out, plant something. It's really exciting. There will be someone there making sure your things stay alive, but you should still check on your babies because when you plant seeds, they're babies, all right? So do that. That's pretty good. I did go out to orientation yesterday at the high school. I talked to I didn't talk like it, but he was very hyper vigilant on the cell phone policy. So parents, if you're listening, remind your kids off and away. Like, nope, we don't want any problems this year. Put the phones away. You could use it later. It's gonna be fine. I'm not feeling too good as well. So I think that's it that I have right now. So looking forward to seeing you guys next week and the school year. I know West Park has meet and greet on Friday for TK, I believe. Right? I think so. I think Monday is kindergarten and up, and then TK is on Friday, I believe. But then next week, and then, I don't know, you guys will figure it out. I'm having a hot flash right now. That's all I have, Bob.
Thank you, Sunny. Mario.
Just welcome back, everybody that's coming back next week. It's been a busy summer for the CSEA guys, all the janitors and the cleaning crews and the mowing and fertilizing and
all the things.
And especially over at West Park. Yeah, they completely, everything's been repainted. All the numbers have been changed around. The new TK classrooms are now open, and it's looking good. It's looking so good, except for the fence. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Adrian.
Good evening, everyone. So, as everyone has said, we have 1 week to go. I encourage students to go out and pick up your schedules if you have not done so. If not, Wednesday morning, that should be the first thing on your list. Thank you to all the staff who have been working throughout the summer. to keep everything going, summer school, just everyone for continuing to do, a great job. Ms. Parker, welcome to Southern Kern. I hope you enjoy it. Got a week to go. Well, trainings and stuff, so I'm sure it's been a little chaotic. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Up your alarms for Wednesday. Fortunately, it's summer break is coming to an end. And everyone just enjoy the last couple of days. That's it.
Adrian, the microphones pick you up very well.
That's okay, everyone here heard me.
No, that's
No, he said it does well.
Okay.
When it's got a problem with my voice, I decided to lose it today. It's not much for me. Valeria, I appreciate the report on the football, girls in the flag. I'm glad to hear the numbers. I will find out as well the time of the games, and wish the girls a lot of luck. Been out here for a little over 5 days, and it's been fun, but I miss being back in the heat. Believe that? That's okay. And I guess big surprise today, my oldest son also showed up. So I had a good birthday today. So that's basically it for me. We'll see you in person in the next meeting. Okay? Do we have any updates on subcommittees?
We got slides prepared over at West Park, so that was a big one. And then, like Mario said, DK's open, excited about that. We're pushing our architects on the CTE building for some finalizations coming up, hopefully. And moving along on those projects. That's it on that. Anything else? Anyone?
That it?
You got it.
Somebody else? Any comments from the public?
None.
None? I'll dispense with the meeting. Okay. Next up, consent items, A through J.
I have a few questions. Robert, I remember you mentioning about, where is it? You know what I'm talking about? Perry Weather.
Yes,
So that's a 3-year contract
yes,
and it's
Or 5,000 a year.
5,000 a year?
yes.
Okay. Cause I just see it says 9 here, so that's just like startup and
Yeah, that's
everything?
the initial cost for.
It'll actually be cheaper than that, I think.
Yeah.
I see there's like annual discounts
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that, right?
yeah, the 9 has a little bit of padding in there just in case, so that, you
It's
know.
not, it's a not to exceed contract.
Yeah,
Not to exceed contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
so,
Yeah, we need it.
yeah, so, as of July 1st, there's a new Senate bill in place for extreme weather guidelines. So, in addition, one of the requirements is that there's documented continuous monitoring of our weather, and one of the upsides of Perry Weather is that it is real-time monitoring, and then within the system, it keeps its own log versus, having an employee that needs to, check in 2-3 times a day to make sure, here, the morning we're fine, the afternoon we started to get hot, and it'll be able to, give real-time information, including, low temperature readings, so that it helps with CIF guidelines in that regard too, of what's safe outdoor practice, what's not, and then the contract itself comes with enough licenses that not only staff at each of the sites will have access to it, but also our coaches at the high school and middle school, so that they can, if they have their practices outside, they can have real-time conditions and know whether or not if they need to increase the duration of water breaks and all of that to make sure everybody is safe in the heat. Because really for us, it's the heat's the most extreme part of it.
Yeah, and also monitors air quality.
Yes, it does, yeah, the AQI, so, any fires nearby around if it bleeds over into a category that will necessitate moving practices inside or recesses or anything like that, or give us that real-time information instead of, oh, I finally got an alert from my phone, we should have done this a half hour ago probably.
Okay, okay, all right. One more question. So I don't know if that's for you, Robert, but it's the blaze workers, the remote folks. So is this a type of do not exceed situation with
Yeah,
the
that's-
speech language
Yeah,
pathologist?
based off the rates in there and the duration of the contract, to help with the caseloads for speech and language pathologists. Because
Okay.
we still have positions open and flying, but, you know, school starting next week also.
Okay. Okay, no more questions. I move to
We have a
approve.
motion. Move to approve by Pepper. Second,
Second.
okay. Justin, any advice from the student?
Thumbs up.
Okay, roll call, yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Adrian,
She just said yes.
oh, I didn't hear it. And Mario,
Yes.
okay. So motion passes. General, approve resolution number 26-27-03. Requesting consolidation of election, ordering election, and requesting county election to conduct the elections. Mrs. Gaines.
Yes, sir. Board members, if you will look at page 69 of your packet, this is resolution 2, which basically states that we are requesting the county elections official to render specified services to the district relating to the conduct of an election. This is the election of our November 3rd, 2026 upcoming board members and the 3 different districts that are open for re-election, with the district reimbursing the county in full for the services performed upon presentation of a bill to the district, should that happen. So basically pertains to upcoming elections.
Okay, motion,
Make a motion?
Second.
right. Roll call. I'll vote yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Mario.
Yes.
Approve resolution number 26-2704 of the 5-year school facilities master's plan, requirements for school facility program, career technical education facility program funding application. Revised. Mr. Irving.
Alright, so this resolution is similar to one that came to the board, I believe just over a year ago, but, as part of Prop 2, funding, they have the funding for CTE, which we've applied for, and, 3 of our pathways, I believe, qualified for funding. But one of the requirements, they've updated is, within 18 months of the funds being released, the district submitted its facilities master plan to OPSC. So this is a resolution agreeing to that. Side note is our latest facilities master plan is nearly complete, and it will be presented to the board, and a draft of it will be presented at the next board meeting. So we're, right in line and on time for all of this. So
Woohoo! I move to approve.
Second.
Motion second by Wright. Roll call. Aye. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Mario.
Yes.
Next up, curriculum and instruction. Approve the master plan for English learners 2026, 2027. Current, Dr. Mendez.
Yes, in the board packet on page 74 is a master plan for English learners. It's basically an update just to update the plan in regards to like guidelines, the flow chart, and so forth for reclassification of students as well. Like on page 87, there's a flow chart there in terms of the reclassification process. Once you have your LPAC, once you administer the LPAC assessment, and then you have the scores, it has different criteria there. So this is a plan that that is the now updated, the most updated version for 2027. So it keeps us current pretty much.
Can I ask what's changed?
Yes, some things that have changed include the reclassification guidelines, where like if we go back, I think back to page 87, I think that in terms of the new process that is being utilized, they'll use the CAF score for reclassification. They'll consider other items, but I believe in also speaking with Dr. Fisher, he mentioned that the CAF score is something that they're going to be looking at it, and that can provide more insight in terms of like you still can consider the other things, but that's going to be like one of the main determining factors in terms of if they got a certain score on the CAS, then you know they can be eligible for reclassification, meaning more students will be reclassified sooner.
If they pass, not if they pass, but if they are at a certain level.
Yes.
Okay.
Motion,
I move to approve.
I'll second.
okay. All right. Thank you. All in favor? Here we go. Yes, aye. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Mario,
Yes.
Brad, approve the priority, essentially standards, English language arts, K1 through K5, K2 through 5. Dr. Mendez.
Yes, that is on page 120 of the board packet. These are the English language arts high priority essential standards that the subcommittee has been working with Dr. Wetzel on identifying the high priority standards for English language arts. Last year the focus was mathematics. Last year the work was done to consolidate and identify the high priority standards for ELA, and now they're presented to the board here. Kinder, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade is what is in the packet here in regards to high priority standards. And they're linked to also like, there was a lot of work done to get to the high priority standards. Basically, high priority standards are like broad standards that can carry over multiple grades. They're connected through learning progressions and through anchor standards. So these, there was a lot of work that has been put into by the committee and Dr. Wetzel to consolidate these standards here for English language arts.
Okay,
Motion to
we
approve.
have a motion.
Motion.
I'll second.
Second. I'll vote yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Dustin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Mario.
Yes.
Approved standards based on grading, SBG, report card, including embedded, high priority, essential standards, English language arts, K through 5 grades. Dr. Mendez.
Yes, this one is on page, starts on 114, and these are the actual organization of the essential standards into the standards-based report card. Sean Riley has helped us with the formatting in terms of putting them on the actual report card. And when the report card is like viewed on Aries, these are the breakdown for kinder through fifth grade for high priority standards. So they're basically putting organizing the high priority standards into the standards-based grading report card. And then there's reporting periods 1 through 4 there. So we had the ones on math, last year already, and now we're adding the English language arts one. And then those are the templates and samples of what they look like, starting on page 114.
I have a question. No, I have a question. I have a question for you, Mr. Shevlin. I know last year we switched to the standard space for math. Now we're moving that to English. How do you and the teachers feel about this?
We're doing it.
Okay.
No, honestly, as a parent, I mean, well, I don't have any elementary now, so, I do think that it's more work for the teachers. I don't know what it's gonna look like this year, like with math. I will say some of the questions I had, which we haven't had a grade meeting or anything like that, was that it seems like the new math curriculum, addresses a lot more different standards each unit, where in the past, like last year, we were kind of drilling down on one standard, like, not so much one standard at a time. I mean, if you break down adding and subtracting, multiplying, but, so I'm curious how that's gonna look with the report card. Dave might have an answer. I don't know, not that you haven't, but it just seemed a lot more standard driven, the new curriculum. So I'm curious how that's gonna look, but again, we won't know until we get there with a new report card of how, because they're gonna meet a lot more of the standards throughout the year. But I will say it is a lot, unless we can try to figure out lessons with Aries. So we're waiting, we just have to, we can't bring over from Aries, like there's no part in Aries that we could say we're working on standard 2.3. You have to go back in, it'll bring that to report cards, I promise you this, you guys. There's no way of bringing 1, 2, 3 over to that section, like to give you the median and degree and stuff like that. So if we have to, so I can see teachers going as it can work, if it's the way it seems. Now, if we take it as face value, like the first unit that's going to be coming up, which is face value, and then multiplication. Now, if we just focus on those two standards, I think it'll be a little bit easier. For the part, ELA, I know we have to pilot a new curriculum and stuff, so that'd be interesting. Hopefully, and this is just my own take on it, it's similar to the program that we're doing with math, so that we're, and I've made no qualms even in this case that I was more of a proponent. I wasn't on the pilot process of the I'm Ready program because I was just more comfortable with it. I don't know, I didn't pilot any of them. It was just that I was more comfortable because we use our benchmarks and stuff. And I know ELA and math comes out hand in hand with that one program. You know, Eureka, we're doing with math. I would hope that whatever program is just more compatible with each other. I think overall for our teaching day, it would make it a lot easier. But it's going to be interesting. But I also come from, and I feel like where I come from here. New York, we did start with mixed grades. This was also 20 years ago.
New York.
Right. I mean, it was also 20 years ago where I didn't know any different. So for me, it was, but we did sit there. Now, that's also, we didn't have computers, honestly, too. And we had a hand do report cards. And we would be there for 3-4 hours, 2-3 days, before report cards, writing them. So at least we have a computer now. Thankful for that.
I'd like to piggyback separate on what Mr. Shevlin said. The important thing, in my opinion, about a standards-based report card and standards-based instruction is it alleviates any of the subjective teaching in the classroom. Maybe I don't really want to address necessarily the essential standards that the kids need to learn as that foundation to prepare them to move on for the next year. Maybe I want to just teach things that I've been teaching and they worked for many years and they still work. It levels the education in each classroom at each grade level, because I'm telling you, like when you visit his school and you walk in, let's say, all the third grade rooms, you're gonna see the artistry of teaching may vary, but they're all teaching the essential standard. And I think the potential of the increase in our math scores that we are hoping for, that we believe are gonna come out soon, could be a result of them focusing on the math essential standards. Now, I've been asked by a few teachers, are we gonna adopt English this year? I am leaning not to adopt English curriculum this year because I would like to give my teachers a really solid year to explore and play and trial and error with the Eureka math, especially in K-8. The high school will pilot math in the fall. And as you saw in the presentation, the teachers are kind of excited to dig in because it is a rigorous curriculum. But I think the kids will be evaluated on the standards. It'll be very objective, not so much opinionated anymore. That's why I like the standards-based report card.
Also connects back to PLC in terms of professional learning communities. First question, what do you want students to learn, and which are the essential standards, and connecting to like learning intentions and objectives, in which Dr. Fisher has been working with the teachers as well on that. And then Dr. will continue to work with teachers as well on alignment to the new curriculum. So just seeing where the standards fall within the new curriculum and maybe making some shifts within the new curriculum. But she actually met with teachers on August 3rd. It was a full day with the subcommittee. She met here and on August 3rd to follow up with them, and she'll continue to do the work with the alignment with the new curriculum. And then for standards-based grading, we're looking into different programs that are connected to Aries. We'll do more work with Ken O'Connor and looking at different platforms on in regards to standards-based grading, just to get more input, more ideas, and look at different examples down the line.
I think it's just like getting used to looking at it this way. Like I remember when standards-based was introduced last year, I was just like, what? And then so seeing it now for language arts, it's just like, what? But I do see each grade has different standards, of course, and then they'll be checked on there.
I wanted to speak from a parent perspective. My daughter's in elementary school, and we got standards-based report cards last year, and the difference is stark. You know, a typical report card, reading, you got a B, and math, you got a C. I don't know what that means. There's no context, there's no information here. With a standards-based report card, I could see exactly all of the standards my daughter was assessed in, and how well she was doing, what she knew, and what she could do.
Okay. You like it?
I love it.
He loves it.
As a parent, I love it.
All right. Okay.
Well said.
Move to approve.
Move to approve by and Adrian.
Second, yes.
Okay. I vote yes. Sunny?
Yes.
Justin?
Yes.
Adrian?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion passes. Business operation. Approved changes of contract for Medallion Contracting, Inc. Order number 04 for SKUSD TMS. Landscape, drainage, and parking lot upgrade project. SKUSD TMS LDPU. Total changes for $24,069.01. Mr. Irving.
Alrighty, so this change order 4 covers 2 items. One of them is time and material to remove and reinstall wrought iron fencing fairly early in the project. That was needed to connect to the storm drain in the parking lot, so the water can drain out of the landscape area and into the retention basin. And then this is also a PCO 15. This is a time and material to install drains that weren't in the original scope, so to ensure adequate drainage off of sidewalks, so that we don't have nice, beautiful new landscape area, and then the sprinklers turn on where it rains, and there's a puddle of water at the southern end of the campus. So these are the final two change orders for this project, so we can finally close it out after several months of beyond the original due date.
What's the total change order percentage on that one?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll let you know at the next meeting.
Okay, motion,
A motion.
I'll second.
okay. I vote yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
and Mario.
Yes.
Okay. Next up. Approve Southern Current Unified School District amendment to contract of employment, district superintendent, July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2027, extended to June 30th, 2029. Talking with school legal, we talked about whether to do a new contract or extend. It was recommended to do the extend, and I agree with the recommendation. I have worked with personnel contracts before, so I would say this is the best option. Does anybody have any comments?
I will make a motion to extend the contract.
Second.
Okay, second by Justin. I will vote yes. Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
and Mario.
Yes.
Approve the following list of personnel items. Does anybody have any comments on it?
I move to approve.
Second.
Move to approve. Is that Sunny?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Justin? Roll
Yes.
call. Me, Sunny,
Yes.
Justin,
Yes.
Adrian,
Yes.
Mario.
Yes.
Now Maria, you're up.
Valeria.
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 Your motion to
Adjourn.
meeting.
I motion to adjourn this meeting.
I will second that.
Third.
Fourth, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, folks.
Hi, Bob. Hope you feel better, Bob.
7.
Happy birthday.
This is all right. I appreciate the birthday.
All right.
We learned some things off of
What do you say?
Justin, I will talk to you more about. I talked with Dan, and he told me I think we found out why I can't see everybody.
Oh, you gotta open your eyes, buddy.
I wish that was true.
Bob,
I'm looking at a screen. I'm looking at empty chairs.
oh, Bob, you sound like you're a little sick. Are you sick?
No, I just lost my voice.
Oh, you lost your voice. Okay. All right.
But I do have a sick kid in the house.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're not sick. And happy birthday, Bob. I hope you had a great day. I know you're 3 hours ahead of us there, so it's like almost 11 o'clock there. So I hope you had a great day and a happy birthday. We look forward to seeing you back.
I look forward to coming back. I just wanted to let you know, Barbara, my number 2 son decided to buy a Segway, and he found out why he shouldn't have. He busted his wrist this afternoon.
Tell Toby he's too old for that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, Lenny, that's your job. You tell Toby that.
I'll tell him.
Okay.
Thank you, folks.
When are you coming back, Bob?
Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well, be safe and enjoy. Enjoy and be safe.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, Bob, happy birthday.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, yes,
And then who are you?
Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Bye.
Thank you, Bob. Can you hear me?
Is he like famous?
Thank you.